Hello, digital card fighters. This is Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, bringing you some more content. With all things overdress related, let's go over all the fantastic new stuff. If you guys remember to like, comment, and subscribe to really pass out this video. And again, guys, this is going to be really difficult because D era, we have V era, and we have premium now. So there's so much content we can cover on this one channel now that, guys, if you want to see a specific deck, let me know and I will work on it. So let's dive right in. So first off, the events in the past 3,000 years on planet Kray. The deity Keys disappears from the brave Fear Chronicle, Chronojet sacrificing his life, guys. And the deity Messiah goes to sleep. So, 2. The Mishinda era arrives, and an era without prayer. So nobody is... Pretty much gods, deities are kind of thrown to the side, so Genesis is kind of probably not around much. I'm gonna go with that. Planet Kray loses its divine protection and becomes desolate. The new nation of Gate prepares for the return of the Void, so they think Geese might come back, which is very weird because Chronojet's sacrifice should have wiped him from all existence, but who knows? The new nation of Cater Sanctuary is ruled by a floating islands in the sky. So this is United Sanctuary, now Cater Sanctuary. Zu and Melikalana establish Syria under the teachings of the sage. Probably we're going to go with that's Big Belly. I'd be joking. And then the Dark States are founded by a hero who has ended the nation's internal strife. So we're going to go with, I think this would be representing as, Chronojet. But I don't think it is Chronojet because Chronojet died. And then the legendary Dragon Egg lies in the uncharted lands of the Dragon Empire. So let's see if we can pull up the map. If we can get a map. Give me a sec. Well, we'll pull up the map. As you can see from the old to the new, there's big differences. Gear, we have major land territory gain, which is very interesting. Dragon Empire kind of took over United Sanctuary, and as you can see, the corner in the right there, that you have all these little new facts about it is that, look, where Melikalana and Zoo Nation are now one and the same, no longer separate. Stargate now and Gate kind of lead into what used to be these other zones. So it's very interesting to see all this. And Dark Sanctuary kind of got shrunk down a bit. United Sanctuary kind of got shrunk down a bit. It's just weird to see all that 3,000 years can do to this game. Guys, it's quite amazing. So first off, we have United Sanctuary, followed by Dragon Empire, Gate, Dark Zone, Salaka, and then Melikalana, Bermuda Triangle also lives on a pink whale, boys and girls. So we're going to be covering a lot about a pink whale. So Lyrica Masterio we're going to cover this one first, and then we're going to work our way back. So Bermuda Triangle Nation will be a giant whale called Lyrica Masterio, and you'll find most of the collabs there. So Token Rambo, yes, got announced. So boys and girls, if you love your Token Rambo, come for it. Come get it, ball. So we're gonna dive back and let's talk. So Syria is really nice. As you can see, it's very tree lush, water flows, everything like that. It's very impressive. Then we have Dark States, which is pretty much, your zombie gothic horrors, everything. This is really modernized. Kind of feels really cool just to be there. Gate looks very scientific, research labs. Very interesting to see what they do with it. Then you have Dragon Empire, which is ruled by the egg. Then Cater Sanctuary, which is very interesting to see. So, first off, also to explain, we are also having regulations for competitive after April 1st, 2020. D icon will be for Overdress. We'll be covering new cards, new boosters, etc. Several of each nation every year, so no longer having to worry about booster packs of, you don't get a support every time set drops. Now a booster set will actually cover each clan. So then you can kind of make it to what you like and probably theme aesthetic. So now they kind of all support each other. So it's going to be really nice. Then we have standard becoming V Premium with the B Guide, also with extra booster collections. Will be twice per year plus promo cards. Really nice. That really needed. And then P Standard is all cards, including all clans and old cards. Gonna be really nice. Now here is what they're thinking about rarities. They are tossing out VRs right out of the box. It's gonna be triple Rs, double Rs, rares, commons. And then we have holo cards, which are rares and cards with partial holographic finishes. So think about pretty much Pokemon cards, how they have the reverse hollowings and stuff like that. Probably that's what we're going to see. And then DDSR rares, the Dress Secret Rare. Each booster will have one rare and ultra value card. So that's really going to be nice because that probably will be your triple Rs. And that'll be very cool to see. Next, we also got this new trigger called Over Trigger. So flip on damage check 100,000 powers and resist damage source. This pretty much says you kind of lose the game. I don't know how I feel about this God trigger, basically, that came in, but it's going to be one trigger. Will be covered next week's stream, so we're going to dive more in. Then flip on drive check 100,000, pretty much 1 billion power, and extra effects, super triggers that reflect the characteristics of each nation. So there'll probably be 5 of them, and probably more as time goes on to do different things. But if you guys notice that majorly shield value is kind of very interesting, power value is back to normal. Now we have this really awesome new ride deck. So first off, the ride deck is 4 cards you take out of your deck. It needs to be different sleeve, by the way, not same sleeve. If you guys put in the same sleeve, you're not going to be able to do this. So discard 1 card from your hand, and you can add one of the cards. Ride a card from your ride deck to the next grade. So, and if you guys really pay attention and look closely, shield values returned back to normal. And I'm not joking. With that downgrading backwards, we could possibly see us back to normal triggers and everything like that. So we're not kind of like this overly bearing and oppressive. And the little tidbit is anything that is from your ride deck will instantly go back if it was forced to be shuffled back into deck. So that's how that works. There's also a video. So let's talk about the Overdress. It's by Clap. So Clap is known for Code Geass. So guys, we got Code Geass anime style. So Yuyo, a little summary of the Overdress main character. Yuyu is a boy living in Kazuha, King Province. Hog Promise. He is 15 years old, and it is his 3rd year of junior high school. He has the ability to sense the feelings of others, but he has trouble by the fact that he cannot say no to when he's asked. So that's a big thing. One day, you could no longer stand going along with his sister's hobbies, so he ran away from home. That the day, the one who saved him was Megami Otaka. Megami invites Yuya to the Nightmare Museum Park called Wonder Hill. So, Wonder Hill, kind of getting a Wonderland vibe. So, and to hang out with her friends. His friends. At the amusement park, Yuya meets Megami's Zahaku Toma member Team Blackout, a group that meets up to play Vanguard every night. Tonight, a series fight for Team Flag will take place. Blackout leader Dinji Mora, the mysterious, powerful fighter Toho Ataba, as Yuya stares at them, the card fight is soon ended, encoding in the world of Image. This is how Yuya encounters Vanguard in a world that he never seen before and is drawn by the power and allure, making him new friends along the way. So you kind of get to see the characters next to each other. It's really no old cards. So let's go over product release. So starter decks, there's 5 types: Dragon Empire, Dark States, you know, the whole 9 yards. Each one playing it. They're all going to be about $4 USD. So guys, whoo, $4, guys, trial decks. This has been unheard of. As long as they're complete decks, if you don't have to buy like 8 of them just to build the deck, this is going to be nutty. Really good. So here's the product release schedule for Japan. We're not really going to follow it much because we don't have ours yet. The trial decks cards are really cool. We're going to dive in a little bit further. Here are some of the arts. Next is... So here is each introducing new units from starter deck 1, 2, and 3. Sale May 14th. So Diablo's Violence Bruce, which looks like pretty much a Spike Brother unit, which is very awesome to see, like a Spike Brothers unit look. You're going for it. I kind of like it. Diablos really might be a very mastermind. So then we have Divine Dragon Nirvana, which, whoo, looks really nice. Look at that. You can also tell that they also have their symbols on their stomachs or somewhere on their art, which represents their clan. And Apex creator Bastion. So Bastion looks really nice. The horse aesthetic, I like it. I like the dragon. It's really cool. Then we have Sylvan Honored Beast King Makhata. Is, you know, you kind of look, it's more Great Nature-ish and less of itself, I'm going to say. Then we have Aura Battle Princess Seraph White, which is pretty much police of the set, which makes it really good. Let's see. And then interesting Yukamoto's Ace unit is Trickstar will be probably the starter, I'm going to bet. And then we have this Gear Chronicle looking dude that pisses me off that they made Chrono Jet right here. This is literally Chrono Jet, but in dragon form. Not fine with that. We don't play that game here. Again, a lot of information, a lot to cover with. Guys, we also have some new rules. So, Vanguard Overdress new rules. Use different sleeves for your main deck and ride deck. Quick shields no longer can be used. I love how they made that gimmick and they toss it out the freaking window. The player going second will draw a card by the ability of the starting Vanguard. The starting Vanguard might have draw if going second. So they're making going second now gets you an extra card on draw, which matches more to 0, which I think that's what they're trying to do. Imaginary Gift no longer can be used, which is good. Grade 3 units will gain a new ability instead of Imaginary Gift, which is Persona Ride, I think it was called. Cards with D icons can be played in clan decks that correspond to the nation. Quick no ride decks, as I answered this earlier in the video. Then you have ride counts to the total number of deck. It does. No, can I only put grade 2 in the ride deck? Please prepare only one piece of each grade 0, 1, 2, 3 units. So no grade 4 is announced just quite yet, so it might be interesting. But at least you get one guaranteed trigger, one grade 2, grade 2, and 1, 3, just to help you out guard value, which might be really useful. Because discard the card you don't need. And you kind of get somewhere, guys. What else can we discuss? Majorly, I think that's about it. I mean, the arts were fantastic. It is 10-year anniversary, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this and you have a fun time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.